Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Taurus, let's see who's coming towards you. All right, the Ace of Cups, beautiful. Someone brand new, it feels like. They're also showing up as the Magician. Now, this person might be coming to you in this upcoming Mercury retrograde. It's Virgo, Gemini energy. They're viewing you, Taurus, as the Empress. Beautiful. So they're seeing you as having it all, maybe seeing you as a divine counterpart. And the connection, we see the Nine of Wands, so you may feel like there's a real past life soulmate connection between you and this person. This person could be your age or younger, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. This is somebody who's passionate. This is somebody who I feel is confident. I feel, Taurus, they're going to approach you. For some of you, there's a little bit of an age difference I keep getting. Some of you, this person may come from overseas, or they may travel a lot, enjoy travel, want to travel. Some of you, this person could be like African, North African, Middle Eastern is what I'm getting. Even Asian, or of that sort of descent, or maybe they've lived or worked in those areas. We see the Emperor in reverse. This person may have a little bit of a temper. They may have a tendency to be a little bit impulsive at times. I'm also getting that this person may have had player tendencies. And we see the Page of Swords. Yeah. This person's going to be spying on you. That's what I'm getting, Taurus. Like, they're going to be really checking you out. And again, some of you might reject this person at first, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, with the Five of Wands, I think you're going to be a little bit conflicted about this person. Maybe because they have a bit of a temper. Maybe because you feel they're a bit of a player. Maybe because, yeah, there's an age difference or there's some cultural differences here. All right. Some of you, this person might have an ex who was abusive or doesn't want you two together is what I'm hearing. All right. What else do my Taurus need to know? They could be a Capricorn or have strong Capricorn placements. But there's potential for this to be long-term, for you two to be life partners. We get Sagittarius, so some of you this will be unfolding, or they'll be coming into your life around that Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, which is you know, right around like Christmas time is what I'm seeing. Of course, that could be when they have a birthday. All right, and what else we need to know is this person could be a Scorpio, your opposite sign, or have strong Scorpio placements. Again, you could be meeting them around this Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, which is just a few weeks away, or maybe they're a Scorpio Sag cusper themselves. We see the strong Virgo Gemini energy. I do think this person is very sexy, very sensual. I feel like but I also feel like they're very classy. Like, they like nice things. They have nice things. When they travel, they stay in like nice hotels and things like that. I feel like this person definitely checks all of your boxes, Taurus. They're an awesome cook. They may be retired, although I don't get that for a lot of you, but this could be somebody who's like had a career, maybe working in finance, and they've quit to start their own business or to follow their passion. So it could just be somebody who's had, you know, two distinct careers. And for some of you, maybe they are 65 plus. All right, and we see Canadian, so they could be Canadian or have some sort of Canadian connection here. Maybe they live in Canada, maybe they studied in Canada, you name it. All right, so Taurus, let's see what else we need to know about this person. What else do we need to know about this person? Dirty and messy. Okay, so their house might be a little bit dirty and messy, or behind the scenes, things could be a little dirty or messy. I could see this person being like a bachelor or bachelorette, who maybe doesn't, I'm not saying that they smell bad or they don't have personal hygiene, but they may tend to be like, have a messy office or a messy room or a messy car. This is good. You might think that this person Taurus is only sexy, and it's like going to be a short-lived physical connection. I kind of feel like some of my Taurus here, you're thinking like, oh, this person's going to get me in trouble. And we see always fighting. Now beware, this person I do think is quite passionate. And I do think that they probably do have some drama around them. I'm not going to say at all times, but, you know, they might be one of those drama magnets, you know, like, and whether that's, you know, in their family or in their friend group, you know, some people are just like, passionate. And some cultures are like that too, where they're just much more passionate and kind of gossipy and things like that. This person has more vowels than consonants in their name, or something about the vowels in their name may really strike you. So it could be something that you're not used to seeing, like double A's next to each other, or double U or something. Not as in the letter W, but UU. We see at least 1/3 of their body is covered in tattoos. So this person may have tattoos. Some of them might be spiritual in nature is what I'm hearing. Your paths will cross when a holiday is in season. I feel like we've already entered into holiday season with Halloween up until the new year. But again, depending on where you are, what holidays are celebrated, it could also be that you meet this person at a party or at some sort of celebration. Some of you, this person may be a DJ, have been a DJ is what I'm hearing at some point in time, or they just like to, you know, they like to be the one to control the music. They might have an extensive music collection, or they like to always have music on or playing. Yeah, I can see some of my Taurus, you might be a little bit like, not so sure that this is going to be a long-term connection, but it feels like it ends up that way. They're viewing you as everything, the Empress energy, whether you're male or female. They see that you have everything you need, that you like to enjoy the finer things in life. The Seven of Cups. This person, some of you, maybe you start off online here with this person through dating apps or something. But I get more so this person feels like you're hard to figure out, because I do think you're considerably different than them. They may also see that you have a lot of options available to you. And with the Justice card, Libran energy, this really strong Venusian energy around you, Taurus. So very sexy, very sensual. Spirit's telling you to trust your intuition here with this connection. They're going to see you as somebody who's a little bit elusive, but I feel like that's something that just really attracts them to you. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know? All right, so yeah, it's going to be a very sexy, very passionate, very sensual connection. They probably are going to tell you, Taurus, you're the best lover they've ever had. And they see you as the vampire archetype, which is interesting because you make them aware that someone or something is draining their life force. So I don't know if it's like you have healthy habits, or you kind of point out that like there's drama around them. They either allow it into their life, they invite it in, or they have people around them that bring them drama. And I feel like they're going to really appreciate that. Like I feel like this person is actually going to really mature because of you. All right, with the Nine of Wands, some of you, there's going to be a sense of familiarity between you and this person. I'm seeing that it could be a past life soulmate connection. At times, I can see this connection being a little bit overwhelming, but someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Now, some of my Taurus, you might be a little bit like very physically attracted to this person and love like sex with this person, but I'm also seeing that you're going to be like, oh God, is this really my person? Like, should I give to this? They're kind of, they're kind of messy. They kind of have this drama around them. They're very passionate, but like, is this something stable? Is this something I can deal with? Yeah, the attraction you feel is mutual. It's very strong. And a lot of my Taurus here, this person is already around you. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know about this connection. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, but it does feel like there may be some ups and downs. All right, let's see what else we need to know. Some of you might meet this person on holiday, or they come from a warm climate. But this is going to be a big change of scenery. If you've been dating people who are kind of boring, this is not going to be boring. Anything but. All right, but double confirmation that this is your life partner. Oh my goodness. And that you may end up married to this person. So allow it to unfold naturally. Don't overthink it, Taurus. I mean, Spirit's confirming that this is your person. Okay, and they're going to keep you on your toes. Any other messages, advice, and guidance about where they might meet or when they might meet? Yeah, we see the Judgment card. Some of you, there might be something about spirituality that brings you two together. Some of you, you might meet this person. I'm getting some sort of celebration. You know, like somebody could be getting a raise or a promotion or buying a new home or getting a divorce or something like that. So I feel like there is a confirmation here with this Judgment card that there's going to be some sort of celebration. And it feels like it may be in Scorpio season. So this person is like already around you. All right, Taurus, let's see if we get any important dates or times. Any important dates or times? All right, so very soon, if not already around you, and this month, so the month of November. All right, my lovely Taurus, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.